It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mummy is yelling no.
As I want to spread the love that I have for things to people, I want to spread the love of literature. I want to spread the love of humanity and also give people some really good nursing advice online. There is good channels out there online, but there's also bad channels with the word nurse in their title online. You know, Prepper Nurse 1, Amy Bones, totally sub them. But beware of information from other sources that's designed to get money off you, which is not ethical. Really, for nurses, it's not ethical to charge money to give health advice, especially faulty advice. Alright, that said, literature. Dude called Frank Herbert, or Herbert as the Americans would say, wrote Dune. You have to hear ethical P say this, because he says woof, woof. I love that way you say woof down there. I say wolf, right? You guys say woof. Dune. Beautiful volume, love this volume. Read this book about every 4 to 5 years, always refreshing every single time. Bunch of these in the series, I think his kid or his cousin or whatever wrote a bunch more. Read a few of them, yeah, whatever. Dune, the first one. Read it. If you like sci-fi, you'll love this. But some of you don't read and some of you don't like sci-fi. I actually think some of the films may detract people from reading this. Though I actually kind of enjoyed them. But I already read the books, so I knew what the films were on about. So, rather than shuffle through the book, reading glasses on, and I'm going to do, in no particular order, some themes that come out of Dune, using quotes from Dune. Themes that are useful to us all. First of all, I'm going to talk about presence, mindful presence. Big issue right now. Everybody's into mindfulness. I think because most people spend their times with their minds disconnected, staring at a box. But anyway, whatever. First step of mindfulness: disconnect from the web. Bye. Okay. Hope clouds observation. Ain't that the truth? When you're in a bad way or a desperate state, or you're very, very frightened or nervous, what you see, and also what you hear, what you think, and what you taste, and what you smell, will actually not be real most of the time. It isn't real all the time anyway. But when you are desperate, you are more likely to see things that you need. Hope will obscure observation. Be in mind the group might rush forward to the army relief convoy that you've looked at and gone, hang on, there's something funny here. But they're not going to see the funny thing, and if they do, they discount it because the army's here to save us. So hope clouds observation. Learning. It is so shocking to find out how many people do not believe that they can learn, and how many more believe learning to be difficult. Very true. On a personal level, I have woodworking tools, nice ones, not many. I'm going to start using them in 2018. Can't be that difficult, right? We'll see. I got an E in woodworking years ago. I don't think I've ever mentally got over it, but time to. Now this one I like. The mind can go either direction under stress, towards positive or toward negative, on or off. Think of it as a spectrum whose extremes are unconsciousness at the negative end and hyperconsciousness at the positive end. The way the mind will learn under stress is strongly influenced by training. Prep, train with your preps. Train through scenarios, think through scenarios. The big famous one, fear is the mind killer. That's definitely true. This I love. I've had some conversations recently with people online about using flashlights to bug out at night, and I'm not a big fan of them. I mean, I have a flashlight, I have a couple of flashlights. What I'm saying is walking, even cycling at night, without a light, artificial light source in bug out conditions or say shtf conditions, is far more safer than using a light. But boy, fear is the mind killer. You got to do it. I did a lot of trail races years ago, less than a decade ago. I'm getting up We're actually ran through trails at night, so I hardly ever use a flashlight. When I did use a flashlight, I used a flashlight like this, not a headlamp. And probably in January or February, I'll do a video outside of actually jogging at night, showing what I mean about why you should get used to holding a hand flashlight for bug outs at night, not a headlamp. Headlamp's great, stationary, doing stuff. The light is a cone and your eyes are always centered on it. I'll show it. You have to show that, but trust me on it. I know you don't trust me. I think that's the end of this one for this one, but I think this is kind of interesting. The eye that looks ahead to the safe course is closed forever. Again, don't rush to do the safe thing. If there's two ways to go, pick a different one. Even if it takes longer or you're not quite sure where you're going to go. Obviously, if you're bleeding out and you need to get home quickly, that's stupid advice. But generally speaking, it's good advice. Do you always get the same bus? Do you always get the same bus at the same time? Do you always take the same route to work? Do you always get off at the same ramp on the highway? Do you always go to the same place for breakfast? Do you always go to the same place for dinner? I'm talking about upsec. I'm talking about opening up your creative mind to different experiences. That's what I'm talking about. And so this is the last one for this kind of section. The most perfect barrier to learning a thing is a belief that it's already known. That is absolutely true. As an educator, I can tell you that's absolutely true. The number of times I've had students say to me, "Oh, it's okay, I've seen that, I've done it before." Yeah, you've done it before, but you don't know how to do it. Anyway, that's it for part 1 of Dune. Pepper's ready again, and he's going to bore you with it. Au revoir.